Wanting to take another look at this gate underway for a home down near San Diego, and time for a bit of an update. I've had a kind of an awful week on it, not nobody's fault except mine. I misjudged a number of things, which are too embarrassing to tell you about, just some bad measurements and things that had to be changed, and really frustrating. The box, which I knew was going to be different from a standard box, was one of the areas. I thought that would be done in maybe a little bit more time than a standard box, but no, it really became very complicated, and I can't even give you a good reason why. So we're not going to talk about it much. I'm happy with it now. It's going to look good, function well. One of the things I wanted to point out now, you can begin to see the kind of difference in levels that I was looking for, and now we're beginning to see and achieve in these kind of stair-step layers, horizon lines, if you will, maybe flowing hills or treetops or clouds or whatever you want to see when you're done. Eventually, though, what will happen that out of this top, out of this top level, we will bring the artwork up and create a tree with, I want to show some root-like structure kind of creeping down over this edge right here. So I'm just a few days away now from getting into the really, really fun stuff. So far, we're still been kind of doing what I would call foundation work. I stopped today to make this image just to show how we're tying together. I built these pieces as one piece, these layers, or what shall we call them? Lifts, if you will. Then I have to cut them to fit so that I get these flow lines to look as though they're indeed tying right together. And one of them, of course, got interrupted here by the box, but that's no matter. We'll continue the lines on over. So as you step back from the gate or approach it on entry, the nice free-flowing thing that I wanted to get, I believe, is coming out rather nicely. Give you another little view from up on top here, although I think the light bounces off of it kind of poorly. So I don't know if there's any value in this, but here's a little bit of an overview of where we're headed. The artwork will fill in, of course, up on the top. So that's about it. The hinges are on, and they were pretty standard, pretty easy to do. Everything fits up nicely here. Gauging the distances between here and the latch and the pilasters, and this was my main concern, is that when we're done, and these pipes are relatively straight, although there's always a little bit of run out, because as you heat metal, particularly copper, it tends to shrink a little bit and it will pull in. And if we have a little bit of a misalignment here and a little bit of a taper at the base of the pilaster, which I can now see in the pictures is exactly what we have, then I don't want to see a gap along here that looks like we weren't paying attention. So we're going to solve that problem on site. I'm going to take the whole thing down, put it in myself, and whatever that problem turns out to be, we're going to solve it on site. If I knew exactly how I'm going to solve it, I might tell you. The truth is, this is one of those things where I know there's an answer. I've just got to get down there and find it. Okay, so that's the update for now. Just a little look-see. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.